presentation. This right here is G Money's gym. There's a video on that on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. So, my name is Krishan Tiwana. My name's not G Money Gush Gush for all the freshmen I fooled. And I'm 17 years old. I'm like one of the younger guys in my graduating class. I'm Punjabi, which is an Indian language, so I'm from India. I'm not from like Saudi Arabia, like most people said I was. So, in my spare time, I like to play sports, basketball, and I play a lot of volleyball in my spare time. That's why I won 2 Macho volleyball tournaments, 2-0. I like to play video games. NBA 2K, I play a lot of that. I play a little bit of Madden. And I'm starting to go to G Money's gym a little. It's a great place. And kind of enjoy making YouTube videos because I like getting creative. And I have a 3.923 GPA through my first 7 semesters, so I'm not an idiot. So here's my friend Sean. I don't know if you guys know him. And he kind of likes to sleep, but he doesn't work, so kind of just had to get this in there. And what have I done and learned? I played some sports, I've done some clubs, a little bit of community service. I've had perfect attendance, you know, I don't want to brag, but student of the quarter twice, student in the spotlight. Took this picture earlier. I really did it. So sports. I played basketball sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. And you know, basketball is really unique for me because I grew up playing soccer all my life. So 6th grade was the last year I played soccer, and then 7th grade I didn't play any basketball. In 8th grade I tried out for basketball in middle school, my first year ever. I tried out, got cut, I didn't really care. And then freshman year was the first year of the school, and there's only one basketball team. And I tried out, I didn't expect to make it, I just tried out with my friend. And then I got cut. And then sophomore year I tried out. I thought I would make it. I was 99% sure. I got cut. That's the 3rd time I got cut. I don't really care. But I'm like a few weeks into the season, Coach Chu called me. He was like, I don't remember the exact words he said, but he was like, would you like to play basketball for this program? And I know I said definitely. And then from there, I played basketball. And this is me in the background, basically my life of basketball, you know. People are shooting at me. I'm running around having fun with my friends. It was a great experience. So I learned a lot about teamwork. I mean, without teamwork, you get destroyed. And confidence, you know, people always told me to shoot the ball. Still really did it, but you know, I made many good friends. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing basketball. There's a lot of inside jokes, a lot. So this year, I decided to play tennis. I don't know why I never played before. I don't know, because my friend Navdeep or N-Dog or whatever his name is, he played tennis for a few years. He always persuaded me to play. I never played. I really regret not playing. I just played for a year, and it's harder than I thought. The only time I've ever played tennis was in PE, where you just destroy everyone because like no one tries. And then I just thought, oh, it'd be pretty easy, but it's way more work than I thought. And I met a lot of new people. Like, I mean, these people are a little weirder than basketball players, but they're so beautiful. Macho volleyball. This is probably my most favorite thing of high school. Macho volleyball. I remember sophomore year, freshman year, I didn't even know what macho volleyball was. I just saw a bunch of Mexican guys with graffiti shirts, and I didn't know what it was. And then they were just walking around. They were pretty cool shirts. And then I heard it was macho volleyball. And then sophomore year, I'm like, I want to make a team, but you know, I'm just this brown guy that no one knows played volleyball, so no one wanted me on their team sophomore year. So I go to watch the tournament. I'm like, I was a sophomore, and these are all seniors. I'm like, these guys are all garbage. And then I was like, next year, I'm going to make a team for sure. And junior year, I barely made a team. There was only 8 teams. I missed the deadline, and then I literally had to argue with her friend Katie to add more teams. So I barely made a team, and then this was our first year. It's really interesting because all the teams just looked at us and were like, this should be really easy. And I remember one team from Ace a guy literally said, if we lose to this team, I'm going to shoot myself. I laughed so hard because I felt bad for him. I knew we were going to destroy him. And then we only lost 1 game, and that was to this Mexican team, but we beat them in the finals. The finals were pretty bad, so we were definitely the champs. And then this year, Oh yeah, and then we went to districts and we lost in like the quarterfinals by 2. We were up 23-20, and then we blew the lead. I was actually really mad, and I knew we were way better. So the next year I wanted to win really, really bad. And then, you know, we pretty much, well, we didn't really destroy the teams this year, but we still only lost 1 game to the teachers. But then we beat the teachers twice in the final. So yeah, and in districts we got 3rd place. We should have definitely did way better, but you know, those refs. So FBLA, I've been in FBLA since sophomore year, and I've done it since this year, so sophomore, junior, senior, and this year I'm the treasurer, and yeah, I think there's a job opening, so if you guys want to be treasurer, that'd be great. And then FBLA conferences, they're a great place to go, you know, you get to miss school and then go to new places. And this right here is a Super Bowl champion. You guys probably never heard of him, but he's still a Super Bowl champion. And it's me treasuring his ring. And then we always won field trips. So sophomore year, at the end of the year, we went to Comcast Arena. Last year, we went to the Chocolate Factory, and earlier this year, we went to the Nike headquarters. There probably is another field trip coming up, but it hasn't came in. And this is FBLA State. I had some interesting moments with these classes and in elevators and Careless Whisper. So clubs. This year, I joined the mentorship program. I made a bunch of new friends, not only people in the club, but younger freshmen and new students. I got to help a lot of younger peers give them advice. It felt really good because it kind of felt like they looked up to me. This picture has nothing to do with the club. I just wanted to add it. This is me and my friend, and we like to mess around. Community service. So I've done a canned food drive a few times at Walmart. I did one at Hagen's this year. And then last year I planted trees for salmon, and it was basically just digging holes and putting trees in it. It's a lot of work, but it was pretty fun. FBLA Bazaars, I've helped out this year and last year, Spring Bazaar, Winter Bazaar, and last year there was an MG Community Fair, and I helped there. This right here is a screenshot of a video of me and my friend opening up the cap and gowns. There's a video on YouTube of that if you guys want to watch it. So, perfect attendance. I've had perfect attendance all 4 years. I've only gotten 1 award for it, but, you know, oh well. So I've never missed a day of high school, and I'm probably like the first guy in the school's history to never miss a day. I don't want to brag, but I probably went to school the most out of anyone in the school. Even teachers probably. So, student reporter. I got this twice last year, and this award didn't mean anything to me because they spelled my name wrong twice. This is not to spell my name, sorry Rose, but I didn't do that. This is quarter 1 award I took a picture of, but quarter 2 they spelled my name wrong again in a different way. I thought that was really weird, so that award didn't really mean much. And then student in the spotlight, got that last year at the end of the year. I don't know who determines.
I did that.
Oh yeah, I don't know who determines these things, but I guess they're kind of cool sometimes. Reading and writing. So, I'm sure you guys know what reflection sheets are. I would advise you guys to do them because in senior year it'll save you a lot of work and you won't have to do a project. So I'm really organized and I did all my reflection sheets, so I didn't have to worry about that at all. But freshman year we had to do a prompt was a 10,000 word story, Miss Schoenberg's, and when I heard 10,000 words, I was like, yeah, right. Everyone was like, yeah, right. And then you basically pick your topic, and there's a writing contest. So you try to get 10,000 words, and then I was like, yeah, okay. And then I ended up getting 7,000 words, and then I wrote about a random topic, Henry's Donut Shop. I don't know how I got 7,000 words off of that, but writing can be fun. I'm not just saying that. Writing can be fun. Probably because I like to get creative, so I just wrote about random stuff. And don't doubt yourself, because I never thought I could write 7,000 words. At that time, I thought 1,000 words was a lot. Core concepts. I did the CBA we worked on in World Geography sophomore year, Mr. Nattersat. And the topic, well, at least my topic, there were 2 topics, and I picked why people move. So mine was about like the Irish potato famine, so I talk about Irish people moving to America, and you basically, I'm pretty sure we learned how to write a CBA in middle school, but we got taught how to write another CBA. I've had to learn about issues out of the country. Critical thinking. I did my chapter test for pre-calculus, chapter 4 test. I got an A, obviously, but studying for tests pays off. Like, I mean, pre-calculus and calculus are pretty hard, I guess. You gotta actually try. Like, you gotta study and stuff if you want to get a good grade. So hard work pays off. This is a math class, so you guys should study. Relationship between performance and the world of work. Well, for me, this was an obvious choice. MLS, Microsoft Office, because it teaches you how to make a resume, cover letter, and all that. I made mine freshman year, and that really helped me because my friend Sean didn't take this class till this year, and he didn't make a resume or cover letter till this year. Well, I made mine freshman year, and for all last year, the Opportunity Expo, and this year applying for scholarships and colleges, I already had my resume and everything done, so I could just update it really easy. So that's a really important class because it teaches you steps to get a job. So where am I going and why? So I'm probably going to be a computer engineer. That's at least what I signed up for when I applied for college. It's a good pay. I like computers, and engineering sounds fun, so if I put it together, computer engineering, and I don't know. This is a picture I took myself, actually, from the one tour I went at UW, and yeah, that's apparently the engineering building at UW. But that's what my tour guy told me, and that's his arm. So life goals. I want to dunk a basketball. Like, I could get up there and grab rim kind of easily, but I don't want to just dunk a basketball. I want to do cool dunks. But this is like a long-term goal, a few years. And I don't know if Josh remembers, but I told him there's this one play Jamal Crawford and Blake Griffin did, and then I told Josh in a few years we'll do it, where Jamal Crawford on a fast break throws the ball through his legs and then Blake Griffin windmills it. I don't know if that'd be really cool to do. Probably won't do it, but I don't know if Josh remembers that. Write a book. I don't know, it feels cool to be like, oh, I wrote a book. You could probably make a lot of money off that. And direct a movie. I'm starting to make YouTube videos. I think it's cool and funny. Direct a movie. I don't know, just like getting creative. And raise successful children. I really want successful children. I'll feel like a successful parent, academically and athletically, because no one really pushed me to do anything, and I'm academically successful, not so much athletically, but yeah. How am I going to get there? So I got into the University of Washington, and I should go there for at least 4 years and get at least a bachelor's degree. Depends on how much I like school. Hard work, so that's what it's going to take. I'm going to have to work hard. This right here is a picture of me, like, a few minutes after I got into UW. So I was at the mall one day, and then my friend texted me, and she was like, did you get into UW? And I was like, I don't know, because I'm not at my house. And the acceptance letters came in the mail, so I had no idea. So I was like, should I buy this UW sweatshirt? And if I don't get in, it's kind of weird. If I get in, that'd be cool. But I got into UW Buffalo anyway, so I ended up buying the sweatshirt, and then I came home, got in, thought it was cool, took a picture. So, any questions? This, by the way, is G Money, a personal message from him telling you guys to watch Typical Day in G Money's gym on YouTube. And like, subscribe, share everywhere. So listen to G Money. So, any questions? Anything? Yeah.
What's your YouTube account?
It's my real name, Sean G Money. You probably know how to spell that, so you can just type that in and find me. Yeah.
What's your biggest regret in high school?
Not playing enough sports. Like, basketball is like the only sport I've done, and then I did tennis this year. So it's definitely not playing enough sports, like track. Sure, definitely did this year. Sure did it last year. I don't know about sophomore year. Couldn't really jump. But yeah.
If you could give one piece of advice for someone's senior year, what would it be?
For senior year?
For senior year.
Have all your reflection sheets done. That's easy. It saves you a lot of time. I was really organized, had all my reflection sheets done. I didn't have to do a senior project like, I don't know, 80% of the people out there. Yeah.
So are you going to UW Buffalo or the main?
No, I'm going to UW Seattle. I got into both. I knew I can't do UW Buffalo, so I applied, and then I got into UW Seattle, so I was like, I'll just go to UW Seattle.
So are you going to live down there then?
No, I'm going to commute.
Oh.
That wasn't a joke, by the way.
If I could give you some advice, find a way to live down there.
I'll